Hey guys, it's David in the house. Today I want to talk to you about a unique word. It's called ORISON. ORISON. What does it mean? Well, it's an archaic word that basically just means prayer. So, I'd like to demonstrate for you what that may sort of be like, just a new kind of way. Won't be needing this. Yeshua, I beseech thee, show leniency to me for my wrongdoings, impertinence and congruence with your virtues of benevolence, rectitude, bliss, and lenience.
Yo, hey, I maru injunghada, fess up tus akjok zayaku vices, I kamisama hananim,
Zik.
es chugi dajunghan, loyal, I suele ser gongjunghan, kashikoi, apt, I hara yurusu myonje hada, remit, tus akjok zayaku vices, joan hada, chikara wa aiteru, coach, tus misogi, chiu guajang, energizing, hara tus shinen, gyokdul, lucidity, I gongang, mitame, respect, I kimochi, somang, essence, I shinyam, I kioi, brio, ser mas, jonda, junsui, G-rated.
1 John 1:9, Neoclassic 2. Henceforth is my admission of wrongdoings. On February 6th of 2026, I admit to failing again. I got a baked potato bowl with beans and other toppings on it, as well as a cake pop for being irresponsible with my time, going to a food truck festival, complaining towards you so much, and watching the YouTube show The Promised Land. Sorry. On February 5th of 2026, I admit to breaking my fast again, eating Daniel fast snacks, and this time a potato with seasonings I shouldn't have been eating, frozen lemonade I drank, and cookie dough. Sorry for my gluttony. For being angry and lashing out at you earlier in that day. If I lied when I spoke to that person with Adobe or stretched the truth. For my slothfulness and delayed obedience. Now this is for February 5th again of 2026. I admit to breaking my fast, sleeping the night before, for not helping a gentleman to use my phone or my water bottle, and sorry for letting fear lead the way with that. This is for February 4th of 2026. I admit to breaking my fast again, being gluttonous, seeking comfort in food, for eating a baked potato dish, along with hummus and chips and banana, and for sleeping the night before, letting myself get distracted with sports news and a little bit of social media, as well as Netflix, for complaining towards you, using sarcasm and frustrations. Now this is for February 3rd of 2026. I admit to being gluttonous, seeking foods out for myself, such as the Mediterranean food I ate, the hummus, the bread, the wrap, taco, everything, as well as the cookie, dessert, ice cream. Sorry for breaking what should have been a fast and breaking it by eating Daniel fast items too, like fruits, nuts, everything else. Sorry for delaying, being slothful, letting myself get distracted, watching Twitch for a while, for not even falling asleep. Not sure what I meant when I said that. Complaining to you at various points, for my pridefulness and even greediness and not wanting to spend money on certain things, holding on to old stuff still, and sleeping the night before. Now for February 2nd of 2026, I'm sorry for breaking a fast that should have probably lasted longer than just the duration of the day. Eating pistachios, drinking the seltzer, eating the pizza and dessert, for sleeping last night, for getting angry at you and cursing at you, and for watching Netflix and being distracted with that. Now for February 1st of 2026, I admit to giving way to my appetite again, seeking comfort because of my difficulties, eating Mexican food, tamales, drinking horchata, eating churros outside the Daniel fast, watching Netflix, being angry at people who don't know any better. Now this is also for February 1st of 2026. I admit to breaking what should have been a fast, eating Daniel fast foods, dried fruits, peanut butter, and crackers, complaining to you and even fuming at you and calling you bad things I shouldn't have, for being bitter towards people, my gluttony and pridefulness too, and sleeping the night before and the night before that as well. This is for January 30th of 2026. I admit to getting mad at people while driving, being gluttonous, eating whatever I want, including that salad, that cookie, those cookies, the snacks I had earlier in the day, being slothful and delaying, getting distracted with things that don't pertain to the kingdom, and not doing things for your glory. For January 29th of 2026, I admit to going off on a binge with my eating, being gluttonous, being slothful and irresponsible with my time, and being bitter. On January 28th of 2026, I admit to being willfully Sinful, chasing after food, drink products I know I shouldn't have been consuming, being slothful, delaying, letting myself get distracted with worldly things, my pridefulness and my bitterness and my complaining, and for questioning you why so many times. For January 27th of 2026, I admit to going on a binge eating spree after a full day of fasting, eating pizza and just whatever, for wasting my time, letting myself get distracted with stuff online like sports and stuff. January 25th of 2026, I admit to being angry with you again, being gluttonous and breaking my fast for Daniel fast food, delaying, procrastinating, my slothfulness, being enticed by my own desires and temptations, and for sleeping the night before. I am remorseful of my mistakes, yet appreciative of your lenience, Yeshua. Much obliged. Amen. Bro, give me my hat, man. Not gonna lie, that was a lot. Alright, that's a wrap, guys. Mucho apreciado as always. Don't know what that was, a little oops. Mucho apreciado. Until next time, blessings and shalom. Booyah!